Gloom, misery, and palpable fear looms over Potiskum 3 days after dozens of children were killed. The children were killed in a bomb blast at the Government Technical Science College in Potiskum, Yobe State. No one has claimed responsibility for the blast. Some of the children have already been buried, leaving loved ones trying to understand why the children became victims of a senseless act. The government has offered no answers, but Senate President David Mark said government needs to declare total war on Boko Haram.
Clearly, Boko Haram has declared war on this country, and we must fight this war with all the resources at our disposal. There is no half measure in it. It's not a matter of state of emergency anymore. It is a total war, and we must bring all our war resources to bear on Boko Haram.
The Chairman, Senate Committee on Defense and Army, says the committee has invited service chiefs to appear before it to explain why senseless killings continue in states under emergency rule.
One of the issues we want to have tomorrow in the meeting is to have an inventory, actually, of what they have on ground. Because we want to be sure that we have competent equipment and then the manpower to handle them. Tomorrow we want to be sure of all that one. Now, we also want to know, how did these insurgents get the equipment? Is it the one they take from our fighting forces?
Senator Sekiwo also said the Senate is worried that the insurgents are targeting schools in the north.
But what you may suggest is to put armed men, soldiers, in all the schools in the northeast. Is it feasible? Do we have that number of military men that can man all the schools? There is no way federal government can keep soldiers in all the schools of the country, or even in the northeast.
In less than a month, the extension of emergency rule would expire in Borno, Adamawa, and Yobe states. It's not clear at the moment if President Jonathan would ask for a further extension of the emergency rule. What is obvious is that despite the state of emergency in the 3 northeastern states, killings, bombings, and terrorist activities have showed no signs of abating. Nimba Kibi, Channels Television News.